Mark the stopping point clearly so you can resume kitchen floor tiling later without losing alignment or bond. When pausing a tile installation, first mark the stopping line on the substrate and on the face of the adjacent last tile so you can realign easily when you return. Remove any excess thinset from the exposed edges and scrape the substrate clean to leave a stable, slightly rough surface. Do not oversand or contaminate the surface with water that could compact dust into a weak layer. Protect the unfinished area with a clean drop cloth taped down at the edges to keep dust, foot traffic, and debris off the exposed thinset and tiles. When you are ready to resume, mix a fresh batch of thinset or grout rather than reusing old material because partially set mortar will not bond properly. Lay a test tile at the marked joint and check it against original chalk lines and adjacent tiles to confirm spacing, level, and pattern continuity. Adjust with spacers and a level until it matches exactly. Tap tiles gently with a rubber mallet to seat them into the new mortar and back butter the tile if the cut edge will rest on thinset only to ensure full coverage. Common problems are losing the original alignment, contaminated substrate, and weak bond between old and new thinset. If alignment drifts, use your marked stopping line and the tile face marks to realign and re-establish chalk lines. If you did not mark properly, lift a nearby tile, realign the line, and reset as your reference. If the substrate has picked up dust or debris on the exposed edge, clean it thoroughly with a dry brush and vacuum, then wipe with a damp sponge and let it dry before applying fresh thinset. If the bond is compromised because the old thinset has glazed over or begun to cure, remove the top film mechanically with a scraper to expose a rough surface and always use fresh thinset so you get a full adhesive contact when you press the new tiles in place. We run bighomeprojects.com, where we help homeowners find trusted local contractors and contractors find work related to projects like kitchen tiling. We also host a discussion community on the site where users share real-world tips, ask questions, and show photos so people can learn how others handled pausing and resuming tile projects.